Finland. Next skater representing Finland, Mila Kajas.
Now for Finland, young lady lying in 11th place, who really has improved this season. Finished 21st last year. Mila Kajas. They're doubling out of the toe. Oh, going for the triple flip though. Slight touchdown on the landing. Arm movements, graceful movements fitting together with a nice flow. Perhaps just a tiny bit more conviction. Well, certainly some more conviction needed there, going for the Lutz. Yeah, she doesn't really, when she's doing a movement, extend it right through to the end of the fingertips. Again, going for the Lutz, just doubling out. Nice double axel. I think what the impression I'm getting is that the music's quite gentle, the outfit is gentle, but you need to have some quite long flowing edges to reflect that, and it's just a little surfacey at times. Oh, got that one all wrong, going for the triple toe. Well, that's better. Triple toe loop right at the end. And a very good combination spin to finish. The end section in many ways had a bit more oomph to it that was missing so much in other parts of it. A very gentle routine, nicely performed, but you need to have a little bit more feeling in it, a little bit more power, a bit more depth of knee bend and stretching out those arms to really make it look like you're feeling the music. And I say that because I think she's got the potential to do that.
Well, no doubt about that. We see it going for the flip at the beginning. You see just a touchdown with that right leg on the way out. But nevertheless, a good effort. Just let the head drop a little bit, which caused the weight to go forward. Well, she's had good preparation for these championships. Finished second in the La Ligue trophy, third in Saint-Gervais at the end of the summer, second in the Hansa Cup. So some good results in some pretty tough competitions. But not a vintage performance today from Mila Kajas. Remember, she's lying in 11th after the technical. Good to see her going for that combination at the end, the triple toe, double toe.
Yes, and a good quality in the jumps at the end, and she just seems to pull them out of nowhere. It always amazes me that when the skaters get to a point where they're right at the end of the routine, you'd think they'd be tired out, but they can just pull something out of the bag. And possibly that's because you're very relaxed at that point in time.
That's dead right. When you get tired, you start to not be so tense. The shoulders relax a little bit more. And sometimes when at the beginning you're a little tense and you're fighting for the jumps, you don't trust the timing. You try and make the jump. At the end of the program, when you're feeling tired, you haven't got the energy to make the jump, so you just rely on your timing, and it tends to work. So maybe a lesson for Mia there. The marks for artistic impression, not too bad. 5.1 there from the Hungarian, down to 4.6 from the Italian.
Næste deltager fra Polen, next skater representing Poland, Anna Reichner.